Meine Damen und Herren, ich komme jetzt dann. Es geht gleich los. Jetzt geht's schnell. 2 Minuten haben wir noch. Ich komme jetzt dann da raus. Und wenn ich das Wort Europe sage, einfach klatschen. Klatschen und laut werden. Ich sag's nochmal über die Kamera. Ja, jetzt darf es ja noch schief gehen. So. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, when I enter the stage, ladies and gentlemen, when I enter the stage, I come from this entry, and I say, we welcome you all, and I say, hello Europe, then you go crazy, okay? I try, hello Europe! Exactly, perfect. That's perfect. So let's have a look on my watch. It's 18:26. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Woo. Everything is a show. Everything is a show. Let's count down the last 10 seconds together. Zählen wir die letzten 10 herunter. Liebe Österreicher, ich weiß, ihr seid Party-People. Helft's mir. 10 Sekunden gemeinsam runterzählen. Das wird was, ich sag's euch. All together, last 10 seconds. Count them down together with me. Okay? So. 10, 9, 8. We want all to welcome you at the ISU European Championships in figure skating here in Graz, Bremstetten 2020. Exactly 20 years after the last European Championships in Austria, in Vienna, figure skating is coming home again. That's also our motto. I know hundreds of people are in this hall and waiting for a great show. But before we start, I want to welcome our special guests for today's opening ceremony. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a big applause Vice Chancellor and Austrian's Sportsminister Werner Kogler. Representative of the region Styria, Landesrat Christopher Drexler. The Mayor of the City of Graz, Siegfried Nagel, and Stadtrat Kurt Hohensinner. The Mayor of Bremstetten, Anton Scherbinek. And now the honor committee, Trixie Schuber, Emmerich Danzer, Ingrid Wendel and Sissi Schwarz-Bollenberger. Welcome. also welcome our officials from sports, the International Skating Union representative and member of the ISU Council, Maria Teresa Samaranch. And now on the podium, please welcome the President of the Austrian Figure Skating Federation, Christiane Mörth.
It's a great honor for me to open the speeches. So, Mr. Nagel, Mayor of Graz, Mr. Drexler, Councillor of Styria, Mr. Kogler, Vice Chancellor and Sport Minister, ISU representative Mrs. Samaranch, dear athletes, dear skating family. On behalf of Skate Austria, I want to extend a warm welcome to the 2020 European Figure Skating Championships here in Graz. Austria has a long tradition in figure skating, which is shown by 44 European champions in history. Some of them are with us today. I want to thank all our supporters and especially my team who does the utmost to make your stay here comfortable. Therefore, it's a big honor for us, 20 years after the Europeans in Vienna, to have again this big event in Austria. So I wish everybody a wonderful time here in Graz, great skating, and may all your dreams come true. Figure skating is coming home. Good luck to everybody. Thank you.
Dear representatives of our ice sport, dear ice sport enthusiasts, dear athletes, it's time for Graz, it's time for the European Figure Skating Championship. As a mayor, I'm very happy to welcome you all to Graz, to a city of culture, to a city of science, and a city of sport. We don't take for granted that such a top-class international sporting event is taking place in our state capital, Graz. So, first of all, I would like to thank everyone involved in the organization for their commitment. 166 athletes from 33 European countries will compete for the coveted places on the podium over the next 4 days. Years of hard daily training are the basis for being able to take part in such a competition. Therefore, you, esteemed athletes, are all winners in my eyes, because you have already achieved an enormous amount in your life and are thus role models for us, our children and young people. A European Championship in Graz is a historical highlight for our city, but it is also a flagship project to get all of us, but especially our children, enthusiastic about sports, in this case, for figure skating. And I assume that our ice sport clubs will see a brisk influx of young future ice skating stars after this event. I'm very happy to welcome you again in our city. Enjoy your days, have a good sport, and become friends with our inhabitants. All the best.
So, thank you, Mr. Nagel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. And therefore, put your eyes on the ice. We are welcoming the last Austrian European champion in figure skating from 1982. Give a big applause to Claudia Christovic-Binder, who is responsible for this tribute to the Austrian figure skating history.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. A very warm welcome also from my side. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so very nervous to stand on European ice again. It's just great. So, figure skating is coming home. That's the slogan of these Europeans and also of the opening ceremony. So let me tell you a little bit of the history of the famous Austrian figure skating and also of the great champions of former times. Meine Damen und Herren, genießen Sie einen kleinen historischen Rückblick über das österreichische Eiskunstlauf und deren Protagonisten. Der erste österreichische Europameistertitel, den holte Eduard Engelmann 1892 und 94. Er gilt auch als der Entdecker und wichtiger Förderer Karl Schäfers, der wohl erfolgreichste österreichische Eiskunstläufer der Geschichte. Es ist einer der wenigen Läufe, der neben zahlreichen Europa- und Weltmeistertiteln zweimal olympisches Gold, nämlich 1932 und 1936 erhielt. Während sich der Eiskunstlauf für Damen und Herren und der Barlauf als Disziplinen des Wettkampfsports etablierten, blieb die vierte Disziplin der Eistanz bis in die 20er Jahre ein rein gesellschaftliches Vergnügen. Wie in den Ballsälen versammelte man sich auf den Freiluftplätzen wie dem Wiener Eislaufverein, um Walzer, Polka und Mazurka aufs Eis zu zaubern. Aber es gibt heute noch eine treue Anhängerschar, die diese Tradition fortsetzt. Charme, sportliche Eleganz und opulente Kostüme. Mit diesem Rezept begeisterte die Wiener Eisrevue in den Nachkriegsjahren Millionen Besucher. Sie zeigte ihre aufwendigen Produktionen weit über die österreichischen Grenzen hinaus und wurde zu einem wahren Exportschlager.
spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8.
I'm starving.
She loves the theater, but she never comes late.
I never bother with people that I hate. That's why this chick is a tramp.
She doesn't like crap games with barons and earls.
I won't go to Harlem in diamonds and pearls. And I definitely won't dish our dirt with the rest of those girls.
Thank you. That's why the lady is a tramp. That's why the lady is a tramp. That's why the lady is a tramp.
That's why the lady is a tramp.
Right on.
Unsere Gäste Annette Dutroux und Yannick Bonheur. Die Gewinne der Wiener Eisrevue wurden übrigens clever investiert, etwa in die Ausbildung österreichischer Nachwuchseiskunstläufer. Ein wahrer Medaillenregen bei internationalen Meisterschaften war die Folge. Darunter die zweifache Europameisterin Ingrid Wendel, die in den 80er und 90er Jahren als Fernsehsprecherin auf den österreichischen Bildschirmen zu sehen war. Genauso die Paarläufer Sissi Schwarz und Kurt Oppelt, die 1956 Europa- und Weltmeister wurden und außerdem eine olympische Goldmedaille gewannen. Danke, Anna und Daniel. Auch einer der erfolgreichsten männlichen Sportler aus der österreichischen Eiskunstlaufgeschichte ist heute anwesend. Emmy Danzer, vierfacher Europa- und dreifacher Weltmeister in den 60er Jahren. Danzer. Dankeschön. Bei den Damen bleibt Trixie Schuber unvergessen die Königin der Pflichtfiguren. Sie wurde in den 70er Jahren zweimal Europa- und zweimal Weltmeisterin und ist die bisher letzte Olympiasiegerin im Einzel der Damen 1972 in Sapporo. Die kleine Isabella als große Trixie Schuber. Vielen Dank. Ach ja, da fehlt ja noch jemand. Tja, auf sich vergisst man offensichtlich immer. Das war 1982 in Lyon, als ich selbst Europameisterin wurde. Danke, Hanna. Ja, nach 20 Jahren haben wir nun wieder eine Europameisterschaft in Österreich. After 20 years, Europeans are back in Austria. Ladies and gentlemen, figure skating is coming home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next two speakers on the podium, Landesrat Christopher Drexler and Vice Chancellor
Geht's so?
Werner Kogler.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished audience, figure skating is coming home. What a wonderful story. First of all, I'd like to express a very warm welcome on behalf of the Governor of Styria, Hermann Schützenhöfer, and the entire state of Styria. It's a great honor and a pleasure to welcome you tonight here in Graz or in Bremstetten and to be able to open this European Championship. It's wonderful, and I'm deeply impressed by the first part of the show and by the history told. This history of figure skating in Austria and in Europe, and so I'm understanding why you're talking about coming home. Figure skating is coming home to Austria. So again, I'd like to express a very warm welcome here in Styria, one of the 9 states of Austria, and I think it's the #1 state in sports.
due to the fact there are so many sports in this country. Formula One, handball, a couple of days ago, European Championship in handball, Davis Cup. This venue is originally built for a Davis Cup match between Germany and Austria, and in a couple of months there will be again a Davis Cup here in Bremstetten. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here. I'm looking forward to the coming days. Wish all the best. Congratulations to all the staff in the background in organizing these championships. Thank you very much. All the best. See you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear sports fans, I'm delighted to welcome you to the ISU European Figure Skating Championships 2020. Unknown perhaps to many younger sport fans in this country, in Austria, played an important role in figure skating for many decades. So we've heard and seen this before. Coming from Styria, I'm of course pleased that the city of Graz is now playing a special role as host of the European Championship 2020. So we are all looking forward to the top-class sporting performances from the 166 participants. I'm also convinced that these European Championships will provide a boost for figure skating in Austria. Ice skating is still a highly popular leisure activity in our society. And every weekend, many young people in many parts of Europe also take the ice. And alongside skiing, ice skating is one of the most significant leisure time attractions in the cold season and an alternative to PlayStation and other gaming consoles. So with this in my mind, I'm confident that these European Championships will create many new figure skating fans and encourage people to do sports themselves. And at last, I would like to thank all of the organizers of the ISU, the Team Skate Austria, the sponsors, and all the voluntary helpers for their commitment. They have created the conditions in which these championships can take place smoothly. So I would also like to wish all of the sportswomen and men good luck, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for all of them. And to all the spectators from all over Europe, I hope you will spend some pleasant and exciting days in the Styrian capital, Graz. So thank you all, and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Vice-Chancellor. And now on the ice, the flag parade of the 33 participating European nations, which are musically accompanied by Celine Roschek with her modern interpretation of the Radetzky March. This is your applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the International Skating Union representative and member of the ISU Council, Maria Teresa Samaranch.
Grüß Gott. In der Namen des Internationalen Eislaufenunion, es ist für mich eine große Freude, Sie alle herzlich begrüßen hier in Graz. Thank you to the Federation, for the organizers, for the volunteers and the helpers to make this championship here in Graz possible. Also extend our gratitude to the media and sponsors for their interest and contribution for the promotion of our beloved sport, figure skating. Abschließend wünsche ich allen Athleten und Publikum, da und zu Hause auch, viel Erfolg und schöne Stunde in Graz. And now, in representation of International Skating Union, I declare the 2020 ISU European Figure Skating Championships in Graz, Austria, open, geöffnet. Danke.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Austria, live performed by the children's choir of the Grazer Opera. With the official program of the next competition. Today, second competition, we have the first short